Hi, I'm Paula Maria. I'm Professor of Computer Science and Engineering at the University Carlos III, and I'm the head of a research group called Interactive Systems. In this short video, I will try to describe some of our works in the application of human-computer interaction to big data, and I will use a couple of examples based on control rooms. From a human-computer interaction, we shift the focus of the design from data and functionalities to people, environments, and goals. This doesn't mean that data and functions are not important. It's just that the main forces that drive the design decisions are the capabilities of people as individuals or groups to interact and process with our software or hardware product to be more efficient in a specific task. A second important assumption in human-computer interaction is that before solving a problem, you have to understand it, and the ones who know the problem and those who experience it. So basically, we use techniques and tools that integrate the end users in the co-development process, not only for evaluations or ethnographical studies, but also in more participatory methods. The four areas we focus our research are interaction, visualization, collaboration, and learning. Interaction and visualization are key topics in big data applications. The way or ways the information is presented to the user and how she can interact with such data will determine the utility of any technological product to support sense-making and decision-taking over data. Collaboration is another issue that might be relevant in this context, whenever collaborative data analysis or decision-making is required. Finally, learning is less related in this case with big data, except in those examples in which data exploration supports learning and teaching processes as in educational data analytics. One of the first projects we had related with big data was Energos, that was aimed at providing useful visualizations to operate the smart electrical grid both in normal and crisis situations. In the project, we expected to collect massive data from very heterogeneous sources, including sensors and human-generated data, and we were designing a future environment, so requirements were not identified. The problem had to be studied in depth with end users, designers, and technicians. This led to applying new paradigms that helped to envision how the smart grid will affect current operation scenarios and the new roles that would be required. Several visualization techniques were proposed for a curved display that made it possible to have a global view of the network that could be zoomed to explore and act locally. Collaboration support was also provided to coordinate the different agents taking part in monitoring and management tasks. All these views supported situational and activity awareness. Another project which is related with the application of human-computer interaction to big data is MRCN, that will provide socio-technical tools to support citizen participation in emergency and crisis situations. In this case, we face three design challenges related with the way data could be presented and used. In any crisis, citizens generate a massive quantity of information, mainly through social media, and this information has to be combined with other official sources to understand the situation. Institutions are worried about trust and scalability, and citizens need to feel empowered to participate in the process. There are many different technological devices involved in this process, those used by citizens, but also those used in control rooms and in field operation. Applying a participatory process, we could identify ecologies of participants that help it to categorize information and capabilities in terms of trust and levels of empowerment. Different visualizations were created to support data exploration, so that the end user could select the kind of visualization required for each task. Semantic technologies were used to extract relevant terms in the domain, in order to support better situational awareness. Finally, applications for different devices were developed, including mobile phones, tablets, interactive tables, desktop computers, or wall displays. More details about these projects can be found in these publications. Thanks for watching this video. Information related with our research applied to other areas different than big data can be found in our website, die.inf.uc3m.es. You can also contact me using my email,